Hi everyone and welcome back to the Canadialog podcast. Hope you're doing well. Alexandre and Olivier, glad to be back with you for a special podcast episode. Yes, it's gonna be a special one because today we're not gonna talk about any topic related to the technology, but we'll be with you to discuss about some important changes that will occur at Canadialog. These changes will also affect the recording and the delivery of the podcasts. So we'll be with you for approximately 15 minutes to give you all the important details and so on. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Hello everybody, Olivier and Alexandre with you today. Hi Alex.
Hi Olivier, how are you doing?
Fine, and you?
Hey, I'm doing really well.
So today we have special announcements for you because some important changes are going to happen at Canadialog in the next few days. So Alex, I think you worked there from, it's been 6 years, 6 years or more than 6 years that you worked there.
Well, I started working for Canadialog back in October 2014. So yes, a bit more than 6 years. And I started working at Canadialog part-time. And then I switched to full-time. I think it was in March 2015. Yes.
And you did a lot of stuff at Canadialog,
Yes, I'm in charge of the technical support for all the blindness products, so like the screen reader, the braille displays, embossers, and much more. I'm also involved in preparing some trainings for, let's say, one-on-one training or group trainings. So yes, I did a lot. And also, I'm in charge of sales, especially for the Quebec area, and I'm doing some, let's say, invoice quotations. I'm doing also the website part. So if we need to put some new contents on the website, I'll be in charge. Same thing for all the technical stuff behind Canadialog. I'm in charge since maybe, yes, the beginning, so 5-6 years, something like this. Yes.
But recently, you got an opportunity for a new job and you decided to go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, by the way, I just forgot that I'm also involved in the podcast recording and preparation. And
Of course.
yeah, I just forgot this part. Sorry about that. Especially because we're doing a podcast. So
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, I got a new job offer. So yes, I'll be leaving Canadialog no later than November the 12th. I'll be here to assist until the end of November during evening and weekends. But I'm officially leaving Canadialog on November 12th, which is soon.
Yeah, and Canadialog will stay open for our customers. We will reassure them. Somebody is going to replace you for sure.
Yeah, definitely Canadialog will remain open. You'll be able to get out some technical services. If you need help, do not hesitate to communicate with Canadialog, definitely. However, maybe that some services might be impacted, but anyway,
definitely.
like all the majority of services will remain available there.
Because I will be replacing you.
Yes, so you'll be the new person in charge of all the technical stuff, especially for our blind clients and those who need assistance with blindness product like JAWS, braille displays, maybe open book, or simply if you just need some trainings, because yes, we're doing training, like you're facing difficulties ordering something online, then we can for sure assist you with that as well.
Yeah, and I will be more than happy to help and assist the customers, and I hope to offer the best support as I can. We didn't do a lot of podcasts these last few months because we were pretty busy. I ended my school. I got my diploma in business management, where I studied like accounting, marketing, customer service, human resources. So I think that working at Canadialog will be a mix of all of that. And I think this will be a great opportunity for me. I'm pretty happy about that. I know we were not a lot active this summer because I had health problems, so it took me a lot of energy. And yes, I will be replacing Alex, but there's some stuff that I will not be able to do, such as podcasting, because I have a lot of, due to my health condition, this is hard to basically play with cables and stuff like that behind the mixer. And Alex, you set up me the right way, but due to the COVID-19, we had to remove. And I still had difficulty in the past, I think, playing with the mixer, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. First, let's go back a bit to your high school. Congratulations for completing your grade. So this is a good thing to know. I hope it's better for you regarding your health problems. I really hope it's going to be better soon for you.
Yeah, soon, because it's still, I'm still recovering.
Yeah, we really hope so. And yes, in regards to the podcast, definitely, personally, I was really busy, like maybe, let's say, since the holidays. So it was a bit difficult even for me to put new content online because I was just running out of time. And for you, yes, definitely, it's a bit hard to adjust all the audio stuff needed to produce a good recording, especially, like just connecting or disconnecting. Like if someone change something, it's going to be really hard for you to just reconnect the stuff the right way, and even, let's say, place the microphone at the right spot. So yes, I did the setup a couple of years ago. But, well, we'll see what's going to happen with the podcast, maybe at a later time. But for now, due to the actual circumstances, then we'll put the podcast on pause for now. Maybe for French speakers, well, we will offer something in the next couple of months. We don't promise anything, but we'll do our best to provide something. But regarding the English podcast, I think it's going to be hard to produce some content for now in English because, like, when we're producing an episode, we need to record it in French as well as in English. So knowing that there are less resources for French speakers, I think we'll focus on the French part for the podcasting if we decide to record podcasts again in the future.
In English, we have more resources, such as Applevis or Cool Blind Tech, stuff like that.
The barbecue, AMI, yes, so there's a lot. So that's the reason why I think we'll focus more on the French part if we need to continue the podcast project in the future.
However, the podcasts that are online will stay online, so you will be able to listen to them again.
Yeah, definitely. Would like to keep them online as long as we can. For sure, maybe we'll have to do a quick cleanup at some point because, we are recording podcasts since 3 years now. So some episodes are no longer, let's say, accurate. I remember I recorded something about the Cella website or portal to download accessible DAISY books, CELA. Well, it was a good one. However, since I recorded this podcast, they changed all the interface. So we'll have to record it again because this episode is no longer accurate. So maybe we'll have to remove a couple of these episodes in the near future. But all the stuff that it is still good and up to date, for sure, we'll keep it online.
So, Alex, it was a really fun project doing that. And if you did not listen to our 50th episode, we were explaining in this podcast that I had the idea of doing podcast, and I spoke about that with Alex. And we kind of did that. We started that together, and now we're ending this together. Because if the podcast continues, it won't be me. But so yeah, it's like we're ending. We started it and we end it for now, at least.
Yes, and yeah, definitely it was your idea, and George Hassoun, who is our president, was talking to me a couple of years ago about, hey, maybe we should start putting a podcast online. It might be a good thing to provide to our clients to learn a couple of things on how to use assistive technologies, etc., etc. And yeah, maybe. However, I was running out of time even 3 years ago, and finally Olivier decided to. I'd like to record podcasts. I don't know if maybe Canadialog might be interested to, I don't know, put some podcasts online. And we said yes. And that's how we started recording podcasts a couple of years ago.
And I learned a lot of stuff, and by working for Canadialog now as a job, I am sure I will learn a lot of stuff too, and it will be good for my general knowledges, and I think I will develop new abilities. So I'm pretty confident about it.
Yeah, and definitely what is nice with this job is that you will have to answer a lot of strange or weird requests. Not weird because they are not like valid requests or something like this, but you will have to deal with several different things, like how to use the screen reader, how to use smart speakers. I got a question recently about how to use smart lights, and let's see which brand of smart light is the most accurate for us. I got several things like these. How to set up a Braille embosser, how to use Duxbury, how to use, I don't know, a tablet, a Braille Note Touch, and much, 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 much more. You know, in the last group training we did a couple on how to use Zoom, on how to listen to music on Spotify, how to do a grocery store order, and much more. And, you know, this is the nice part of this job, because you'll be able to interact with a lot of different persons, and you'll be able to get some skills and knowledges on many different domains.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that you will be successful in your new job as well. I will wish you good luck, and I'm pretty sure you will learn new stuff and...
Oh, I'm sure, me too. And I'm sure it's going to be a great experience as well. And thank you very much. Me too. I'd like to wish you good luck for your new position at Canadialog. And everyone, do not hesitate to call Olivier if you need anything. You can always call the Canadialog main number and ask to talk with him.
Yeah, and even if we don't work together professionally, we're still good friends. Like, you will come home again and we will continue to talk
Well,
to each other.
if we, for sure, when we'll have a possibility, for sure we'll do it. We'll just wait until the end of the COVID-19, but for sure, definitely, this is something we'll plan to do in the near future if we can, definitely.
Yeah, but just be careful about something when you come home. Try to not put your cell phone into our dishwasher.
Oh my god. Well, I'll try to do my best for sure, but it was not in my intention to put it in the dishwasher, to be honest.
Yeah.
But still, always using the same cell phone since I put it in the dishwasher a couple of years ago. I think it was last year. I think maybe yeah, last year. Last year. Yeah, and I put it there and I am still using it. The cell phone is still alive, so wow. Anyways.
To conclude,
Yeah, go. No, that's fine. Good.
To conclude, I would like to thank our listeners for following us and listening to our podcasts. I really appreciate comments as well. We appreciate that. Suggestions. It was great. Thank you so much for following us or listening to us or supporting us or whatever you want to call it.
Yep, we got a lot of positive comments. It was really nice to read you all. And for sure, we also got a lot of great suggestions. Unfortunately, it was just impossible to record a podcast on each of them. But rest assured that for sure, in the future, if we start recording podcasts again, definitely we'll keep this list of suggestions for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
So, Olivier, it was a great pleasure to work with you since more than 3 years.
Yeah, same thing for me, Alex.
And thank you very much, and for sure we'll keep in touch. And thanks to everyone who supported the podcast during the time we were putting some episodes online. Thank you very much to all our listeners.
And stay safe and healthy.
And yes, you too, same thing. And for sure, definitely at this time with the COVID pandemic, well, we need to take care of everyone and of each other.
Yeah, but I'm sure we will fight it.
Oh, I'm sure, me too. I'm sure.
We will win.
Yep. So, thanks to everyone. And hope we can talk together soon.
Yeah.
And this was Alexandre and Olivier d'Anjou signing out. Before ending this podcast, we would like to thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts on assistive technologies. We would also like to thank our loyal collaborators. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not offer free technical support on product presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. Note that Canadialog offers private or group training as well as technical assistance services. Billed on an hourly basis. Contact us to get a quote adapted to your need or to find out more. Our podcasts are available on several popular platforms as on iTunes, Google Podcast, YouTube, TuneIn, Victor, etc. Visit our website accessible at canadialog.com, canadialog.com for more details. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments related to this podcast series, please contact us by email at podcastwithans@canadialog.com. That is podcasts at canadialog.com. You can also reach us by phone on our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003, extension 555. Feel free to check out Canadialog on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for listening.